My name is Veronica Apodaca. I am 28 years old and a resident of the Santa Barbara Martineztown neighborhood. I have lived here all my life, and I've grown up with community activist parents who have instilled a value in helping each other out, being neighborly. And being that I've lived here, I've grown up in this building where neighborhood association meetings are held every third Thursday of the month, and I was taught how to really fight for the community needs. And one of my mom's main initiatives was to create a community learning center. There wasn't really a safe place for kids to gather after school and really promote the love of learning. We were put in so many different after-school programs that we weren't really around our neighborhood youth for fear that we might be involved in something really bad, because that was the situation then. And now it has been about 13 years since the program has been around, and I would say that a lot of gang activity has decreased. We have a lot of kids graduating from school, and I would say that a lot of neighbors are welcoming each other for interaction now. So I think growing up through that situation and watching my parents fight for a community learning center helped me to understand the value of education. And so I graduated from the university in 2007 with my degree in secondary health education. And I believe that I really got the drive and passion for health education through my parents. My dad was a farmer in Mexico. We have an apple orchard and a bunch of land out there with cows and goats and chickens. And every year growing up, we'd go out there and make sure that the farm was taken care of, and you know, that everybody had their supplies needed. And at home we had our own garden, and it wasn't just food, it was roses and indoor plants. I call that a garden too. And my mom was a big fan of indoor plants, so I think just life and taking care of something that is living is very important in our family. And so I think that just, you know, traveled all the way through my journeys in education. So my role here at the Learning Center, Santa Barbara Martineztown Community Learning Center, is the executive director. I started through the AmeriCorps program as a volunteer, and made my way up to team lead to director. What I do is I make sure that the building and the program is running smooth, that we're bringing in a lot of good educational aspects that feed our kids with just opportunities to explore any kind of learning. And what I have taken on here at this site is the gardening project. It was a huge, huge deal to me because gardening just made me connected with the earth. And I was a little kid that was outside, you know, in the dirt, just messing around. So my dad gave me a purpose, you know, for that dirt. And so what we do here is we try to get the kids to understand where their food comes from, and while having fun. And if you really survey youth these days, they don't know where their food is coming from. Well, they think it comes from Walmart, not, you know, the ground. So showing them how to raise a plant is like, you know, growing up themselves, giving it the proper nutrition and, you know, home for it, and just care is all of the things that children need to learn values and becoming good citizens. So I try to connect gardening to everyday life and health, so that they really understand the message of, you know, how important it is to put the things that grow from the earth back into your body, you know, and just take care of your life in general. So that's gardening here, and pretty soon I want to get a lot of our neighbors, residents identified as garden sites, so that everybody's growing food for each other. And it might be one neighbor that has a bunch of tomatoes and another that has squash, but they're all exchanging food.